I guess the first thing that comes to mind is like seeing Dr. Mitchell outside, like when everybody's coming in the front doors and like he's just helping kids and like get out of cars. But one of the main things I would say has motivated me is, he's always able and willing to come to events, whether it's, he was at senior night this year or, seeing him at games and practices or whatever it might be. But, he's dedicated to our school, and I feel like, if he's willing to do that and use his time to come support me, then, what do I have against trying? Why shouldn't I be trying my best?
One thing that stands out for me is like when COVID happened, like that big COVID surge, and like a lot of teachers were gone. He had to like step up and like help teachers out, and like that just always shows like he like cares for the school, and I think he just cares about everyone. He wants everyone to succeed. And
He's so fun when it comes to homecoming week. I was on the court, and so he just made everyone feel super special about it. And when we had two queens, and when he passed down like the golden football, like that was super exciting. And he just made each individual person on the court feel super special.
Spirit Week at school, I think it was like Hollywood Day or dress up like you're on the red carpet or something like that. And I was walking down the hallway, and he just calls me over. I was wearing like this like red tuxedo, glasses. I was going all out, and he was like complimenting my outfit. He took a picture of me, that just goes back to like he just wants to build a relationship with kids, and it's very supportive. And I see him doing that all the time, and that's like you don't think of a principal as like to build relationships with kids, and he does that really well.
I think one of the things I've learned most from Dr. Mitchell is that a good leader, or is someone who is kind of always there in the front lines, trying to be there for the people that he leads. I think something that's really exemplary about Dr. Mitchell is no matter what, you always see him in the hallway or outside in the parking lot at the beginning end of the day, kind of being there for people, greeting them, being kind of a constant presence in the lives of students, who someone in his position could very well just sit up in his office and do all the important, high-end stuff that a person of that stature and that job does. But instead, he always chooses to be out in the hallway, to be out greeting people, to say good morning to everybody. And I think that kind of leadership from the trenches, from the bottom, and always being willing to be there for the people of the school and for the community is something that I think any leader should embody, and that I've definitely learned from him and hope to embody as I move forward in my life.
Being able to see him just around at our water polo games. I remember my freshman year. He probably didn't know who I was or anything, and I was basically nobody. But he came up to me during one of our swim meets, and he started talking to me, asked me what I was swimming, and just he cares for everybody in our school.
I guess like during the basketball games, he stands in front of the student section, and I guess he just really just shows like to be respectful to your opponents, but you can still have fun and just like represent yourself, represent the school in a positive way. And I think that's what I've taken the most from him.
Honestly, he kind of taught us like what we should look for in a principal. Now that we're finding a new one, we all kind of set this expectation of, this is someone that's engaged with all the students, not just being a principal for the money or the power, or the position that they're in. He actually was genuinely interested in what he was doing with us and every student, and he found joy in that, and that's something that we wish we could repay him for.